But do you know how long it takes to turn a computer off and put it back on a car? 365,000 years. Be prepared. Don't ever take your wife with you. If you're a wife, stay at home.
Roll up to the greatest show in the world.
Lights, camera, action!
Good morning. So, on my way back to Headon this morning. Now this is where the video gets boring now, because I'm just rambling. So as you saw previously in the video, this EDC light keeps coming on. And I've tried everything. I just can't get rid of it. So I need a bit of a Iveco guru. So this garage that I'm going to, he's got the Iveco equipment. The Iveco proper, you know, that little machine that the stick on it. So it could be anything. So let's see what code this brings up today. Last time it was a sensor. It could be thousands of items, couldn't it? I've been told it was a loose wire. So I've tried auto electrician, they can find it. It's one of them jobs, right? And that's going to take days and days and days to find. And it'll be a sensor somewhere or a wire. But where do you look on a van or a car? They're just everywhere, aren't they? You never find it. So that's where I'm going at the moment, on to Headon. I'll be there in about 19 minutes. So I'll probably catch up with you when I've spoke to the garage. But he said if he can't fix it, he knows a man that can. So it's worth going over anyway. Headon Garage it's called, if you wanted to know, which is over in Headon, which is in Hull. So let's see what this guy says. But today, what a beautiful morning. I'd just like to be out on road now, but I need this fixing because we've got the butty van shortly. As you all know, we do have a butty van, which we do festivals and stuff in it. And July and August, we're fully booked up now. So to pull that 19-foot trailer, we need this van fixing. So unfortunately we won't be travelling in July and August. Maybe you might be getting a couple of vlogs a week, but we will vlog the butty van of what we're doing and stuff like that. So but after that we're on the road. If I can get this van fixed today, we'll go out on road. Because that means we've got 5 weeks spare till it all starts to work. And we have to work from July and August because they're good money. You know what I mean? We'll earn 30-40 grand in them 2 months out of the butty van, because we have these guaranteed bookings every year. And that'll support us, you know, to make videos for you guys for the year after. Well, for a year. We've all got to work, unfortunately, because YouTube, you know, doesn't pay a full-time living. YouTube will pay us about £1.5 grand a month, so it's not a lot. But I'm still stopped smoking. It's been about 3 weeks now, so I'm doing quite well. But the non-smoking lag, and it hasn't bothered me, to tell you the truth. You know, when you wake up, you smokers will know, when you wake up in the morning, you always need a cig, or after something to eat, or a beer. And I don't even think of it anymore in the morning now. I don't think I'll go back, to tell you the truth. I feel healthier. You know what I mean? My breathing. Don't talk about my breathing. Do you remember that video? If some of you might have watched it on Trisha's channel, the ASMR, where Trisha wasn't allowed to speak for 2 hours. Well, that was bliss with that. But you all heard heavy breathing in the background, didn't you? It wasn't with me on my way. I know where I'm going, I don't know where it is in the village. I know where Eden is. I think it's behind Johnson's in Eden. I think. But we'll find out when we get there, won't we? Right, we're here. We're just round the corner. It is in Johnson's garage. Johnson's of Eden. So, I'll catch you in a minute when find out what's going on.
5 minutes later.
Right, I've just left the garage and they've had it on 3 machines and it's coming up with a code. But unfortunately the code only goes to Iveco. So he said I need a machine that goes on Easy Machine or something, they said. That little computer that plugs in your vehicle. So unfortunately I have to go down to Iveco themselves now, because their machine only works with Iveco. But he said if you plug it in the Iveco machine, it'll bring up everything, every loose wire, everything. So I've got to go down to Headon Road now to the main dealer and book in diagnostics only. So I don't think they're going to do it there and then. So I'm going to have to go down now, book in with them, and see what date they give me, really. Now if they tell me it's going to be a week, then we might as well get off road for a week and just come back. But if they're only going to say a couple of days, then I might as well just stay on Caravan Park, can't I, for a couple of days. Thank you very much, Rob, Eden Garage, for sorting that out. Brilliant set of lads to do everything around that corner, you know. Body shops, got a body shop, tyre shop, MOTs. Do it all there. They don't do motorhomes. And by a look at size of garages, they don't think they do class 7 MOTs either. But not sure, didn't look like it. So right, on to Headon Road, the main dealer. And just to clarify, I'm going down road right now and the EDC light's not even on. That's what I'm saying. One day you start at EDC lights on, you go down road, it comes on, it goes off, it's still off. It's so intermittent. It's going to be a stupid sensor or a wire, but it's one of them jobs where it's going to take 6 months to find it, £1,000 later, and they'll go, oh, it's only a £5 switch. But he's finding it, innit? Finding the problem. New vehicles. Nightmare. But it has to be fixed. Otherwise, well, back to drawing board, innit? I was trying to convert this. So we go to Ireland and Morocco and stuff like that, innit? Because I don't fancy taking motorhome to Morocco. I'm not cleaning dust out of motorhome for mums. Well, she will, but she won't be happy. Right, I'm here at Iveco, back quick. Near Ferryport it is, on Headon Road. Right, see what they say when I get back. And as soon as I pull 500 yards, 600 yards from Iveco, the EDC light come on.
5 minutes later.
Right then, I'm back. So I've just been at Iveco. Jesus Christ. So they won't give me anything over at counter, so I've got a booking for diagnostics only, which I've done that. And they can't do that until the 13th of May, which is 13 days time. 13 days, it takes them 2 weeks just to plug it on a machine. Anyway, the price, it will be £145 plus VAT to plug it on a machine. Wow. Now that is expensive. But if it'll find this code and probably give me any other codes, I suppose it's worth it, innit? Then once we find out what the code is, then we can find out what the repair needs to be. So, look at that, start vehicle and it's not in EDC mode. And then after 10 minutes it'll come on. So that is an update. Sorry I've yabbled on my phone like, but there's nothing else I can do, is there? Can't hold a big camera, can I?
The next day.
Day 2, day 3, or whatever it is. I think it's day 3 to tell you the truth. We're off to Eden. No, we're not. We're off to Wivensey to try and get this reprogrammed or fixed. Anyway, to the easy machine that the guy has.
Anyway, after that, because the man's not that far away from the deep and we're in this, so I won't have to worry, because I don't care if this gets robbed. Anyway, I'm going to take you to the deep. Come along with us, I'll pick you up when we get there. I'm excited! Right, so I'm just in Wivensey and look what I've just spotted as we pulled in. Look at that, motorhome beasts. Get your stickers sorted out. They're rubbish, they've all faded. I was going to cover it with one of mine for a laugh, but I won't.
A few moments later.
We're here, see what it says.
Afternoon. I still haven't made it to the deep yet. I've been here 365 hours. I need a drink, dehydrated, for something that's so stupid, because we had to change an oil sensor light, if you remember, because the EDC light kept coming on before with the oil sensor light. Basically, needs turning off and back on again, because when the oil sensor light was changed, it sort of like put all the other sensors out of joint. But do you know how long it takes to turn a computer off and put it back on a car? 365,000 years. If you want to get a computer dude to sort your car out, be prepared. Don't ever take your wife with you. If you're a wife, stay at home. It takes too long. It takes hours. And all they're doing is just going, yeah, turn it off and reset. 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 But they have to do it with all the sensors, so it's taking 500 hours. It's stressing me out. Gareth's laughing at me. Gareth's not bothered. We've been here 5 days. So I'm just telling you, although he seems to be doing a very good job.
He's doing something.
Doing a very good job, but I'm just warning all you women, if you're getting something reset on your van, on your computer, stay at home.
A lot of boring math later.
It's fixed. It has taken about 3.5 hours. Now, the only reason I haven't shown you is because he's a very busy gentleman. If you ask me face to face, I will give you his name, but he's not overly asked about us putting him on camera, to be fair, because he's quite busy as it is, so I didn't want inundating. If you ever want to ask me face to face who fixed my van, it was basically all the lights. When you change your sensor, I don't only think it's Iveco, I think it's all of them, because we changed the sensor. It's like you have to match them up to each other. I think that's what he's done. He's basically turned it off, turned it back on again, but he turned all the sensors off, then turned all the sensors back on again. That's why it took so long. Fantastic job. We've just been for a drive. He sent me for a drive for about 10 miles that way, and we've been on, and it's working. It's perfect. And that's literally all it was. How ironic's that? It was like, I think it's just because they're not all matching. We just need to turn them off and turn them all back on again. And that's what he's done. Turned all my sensors off, turned them all back. So, bog standard, same as everything else in life. If it doesn't work, what you need to do is turn it off and then turn it back on again first before you do anything else. But Gareth, unfortunately, can't turn a computer off on a car and turn it back on. Hopefully I'm going to get to deep today. Hopefully. That was embarrassing. So Gareth was taking 10 hours, so I went in and I was like, what's going on? He's on phone with bank. Card's been shut down because we've been frauded again. So we've ordered a new card this time. So that was embarrassing. We paid now.
So I've just been down to the man that knows, and it's fixed. He's stuck his computer on it, found the problem, reset everything, and the light ain't come back on. Job done.
He turned it off and turned it back on again, didn't he?
Shut up. Shut up. She's not in this vlog. So, oh well. Simple job, eh?
A few moments later.
So I've just come back from Wivensey, and the EDC light has not come back on. So it looks like the issue is fixed.
So by the time we fix this van, and
We'll carry a vlog on tomorrow.
we'll just carry it on. But I don't think I'm going to deep today, so it'll be tomorrow. If I go at all, I might just bugger off away on holiday. Let me make a decision, but it's like 3:30, so I'm not going to deep today because I'm an hour away from deep as it is. I'll pick you up in a bit if I decide I'm doing out else today. But you reset all the codes on this and it's fixed.
Perfect. Catch you on the next one. Sorry it's been a bit of a boring video, but it is what it is, isn't it? Just wanting to update you that the van is fixed.
Used to late nights dancing my laser. Could get used to long drives.
Roll up to the greatest show in the world.